Hi friends, how are you? Today I'm going to share about my experience with the NFS Heat game. I recently downloaded NFS Heat and I got a BMW M3. I want to share some of my experience with about this car because I used to have this car in NFS Most Wanted, which was released in 2006, I guess. So that was a very famous game that time. So that was a very beautiful car. That time the same skin was available now in NFS Heat. So you can download the community skin and you can use the same. This was a very nice looking skin, which reminds me back to those golden days where I got to use NFS Most Wanted BMW M3. I'll also show you why we are having the signboards on the map. I was also wondering, like many of us. Uh, Then later I tried to fly on the ramp which is nearby to one of the signboards. Then if you hit the signboards, you can see on the side that you have hit one of the assets, and if you hit many more signboards, then you will unlock some items that you can get from the store. And let me show you how not to drive in a race. So this is one of the race after I have modified my BMW M3. I participated in this race. The start was good. I was driving very fast, but I will tell you one big blunder that I have made before this race. See, normally I corner very. This is bad. I'm going in the near the plants. This is really not good. Hitting all the side walls. Normally I hit the corners very perfectly, but in this race I was not doing very well, as you can see. Uh, the the car's performance was really good. It was hitting the higher speeds and the performance was really good. The pickup was good, but there is a problem with the handling. The reason is I was not having proper tires during this race. Before, when I modified this car, I have put a drift tire, which was completely hampering this race. I was not able to manage the corners at all. This was a big blunder that I made. So, whenever you are doing a race, whenever you are going for a race, always keep in mind that you have to choose your tires wisely because tires make all the difference. When you're doing a drift, you have to take a drift tire because drift tire makes a lot of difference when you're drifting. And when you're having a drift tire in a race, which is happening on a tarmac, you cannot do the corners at all properly. Also, one hint that I can give during the race is whenever you're seeing the pink wall, the pink flag for the corners, you need to try hitting the turn during that at that second when you're reaching that flag. So that will help you turn very perfectly. I'll show you an example like this. So if you hit the turn like this, if you hit the brake when you're hitting the pink flag, then your turn will be a perfection. Let's see if I can. This is a very bad turn. Somehow I managed to come to the first place, but if you see, this is the final lap. I was not at all performing well, but still I managed to come to the first place. What I'm doing, I'm hitting all the sides. It's really pathetic. I think this is a perfect example of how bad this race is, how bad you can do in a race. So keep in mind, choose your tires wisely, choose your suspensions wisely, then you will be able to hit the races, whether it is drift or circuit race, whether it is in tarmac or off-road, you can easily win the races in NFS. This is a good turn. Nice. I think I'm doing very good at the last lap. Okay, guys. Uh, this is up. I'll see you in the next video. I'll be keep on playing races and keep on escaping from the box, and I'll tell you if at all I come across any hints. Thank you. See you in the next.